What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I know a lot of you guys were waiting for me to give the Ego thoughts on Manny Pacquiao signing his extension, and I heard about it bright and early this morning. A lot of you guys left comments on other videos, unrelated videos, stating that it happened. Some of you guys responded on the Mayweather doesn't crack a million video that I put up this morning, and I appreciate that. You guys sound like all boxing fans, and appreciate the updates. A lot of people hit me up, inbox me, hit me up on Instagram, say, hey, did you hear the news? You hear the news? Manny Pacquiao signs an extension with Top Rank. Yes, I heard the news bright and early. I was going to make a video about it right away. But you know what? My time is more valuable. Not disrespecting anybody, not disrespecting Pacquiao. Just the whole situation with the possibility that we may never see Mayweather and Pacquiao. So I waited till I had more time. I ran some errands. I was away from the house all day. Now I'm back. I want to give you my thoughts. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's like beating a dead horse talking about this Floyd Mayweather. It's like a myth, like a unicorn. The Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight. It's a dream fight. Everybody wants. Everybody is down to pay for it. You know what I mean? Some of y'all motherfuckers are still, after 6 years of this in the making, some of y'all will still stream it. But it's a fight that the fans still want, and we have to go through hell to get it. And then they're gonna fight after both fighters take a loss or something crazy. Like, this is turning into a real life grudge match with Stallone and Kevin Hart and Robert De Niro and shit. Nobody wants to see that bullshit way past its prime. It's already past its prime. To me, I would still watch it because I just want to put it to bed. Frankly, I'm just getting sick of talking about it. It just seems like it's further and further away. We don't seem to make any progress. So it's kind of like, fuck, when do you pull the plug? It's like I have had girlfriends, you know what I mean? I'm easy to talk to. Not girlfriends, but girls that are friends. And they'll complain like, oh, my boyfriend, he's this, he's a deadbeat. He beats me or whatever the situation, you know what I mean? They just want to talk to ego. And there's only, like, let's say at first they told me, oh, he's a deadbeat, he treats me so wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just listening, like, oh, damn, that's crazy, ha. There's only so long where I can be sympathetic. I can be empathetic, sympathetic, like, oh, damn, that sucks that you're in that situation. He doesn't take care of his kid, blah, blah, blah. And then that girl keeps fucking with that person. They keep fucking with that deadbeat or have a second kid by that deadbeat. Then it's kind of like, who gives a fuck? And the reason I bring this whole baby mama drama, deadbeat analogy into the picture is because how many times do we as fans have to get burned for us to realize that just drop it? You know what I mean? Just dead the fight. The Mayweather Pacquiao fight, we've all wanted to see it, and we keep getting burned. Like, it looks like, oh, Pacquiao's contract's up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's hope, there's hope, there's hope. Oh, no, never mind. Hope's gone. He just re-signed. Like, it's always something. Oh, Mayweather made a call to Pacquiao. Oh, he offered him 40 million. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's signed. Oh, Floyd's out of jail. Oh, no, it still doesn't work. So it's just like, when do we get tired? You know what I mean? I'm already tired. I've been tired for a while. It seemed like there was a glimmer of hope. Now it just seems fucking hopeless. So back to Pacquiao. Pacquiao signed an extension. It's a 2-year extension, making him a top ranked fighter up to 2016. Now, I don't know about you, but the sport will live on after Mayweather be here. It was here before Mayweather and Pacquiao. It'll live on after both guys retire. So I'm just done. You know what I mean? I'm over it. There's only so long where it's gonna keep being relevant. If the fight were to happen, if they announced it as one of Floyd's last fights or Pacquiao's last fights, of course I'll watch it because I'm a boxing fan. But then again, I watch ESPN Friday Night Fights. I still feel it's not as impactful as it once could have been, but I would love to see it just to finally put it to rest. But I'm not stressing over it. I really don't care. As far as Pacquiao, he did what he felt he had to do. They offered him whatever amount of money. I do feel that Pacquiao is too nice of a person, and he shows that. He's very empathetic. It looks like he takes care of a lot, and that's kind of the Filipino way. I've had a Filipino girl that I was banging, a lot of Filipino friends, and they're very giving in general. Not to stereotype, they're very giving. Like, I went to my friend's house back in the day, and we all stayed the night. It was me and like 3 other dudes. We were just like kicking it, watching old action flicks, Die Hard and shit like that. This is like middle school or some shit. And in the morning, bright and early, this dude's mom, who's Filipino, she woke up, cooked us a big ass breakfast. I'm talking about shit you would like continental breakfast at a hotel. Like it was everything: bacon, sausage, ham, eggs, like grits, anything. It was it was a ton of food. And then we were eating, and we're like, oh, we're full, and they're like, oh no, eat more, eat more. They just want to make sure you're taken care of and stuff like that. And I think with Pacquiao, he has that Filipino mentality, and he's very loyal and he's very giving. But the bad side is the business is not as humble and giving as he is. And there's a lot of snakes and fakes in the business. There's a lot of people that are in your corner when you're winning, then when you're losing, they ditch you. There's a lot of Don Kings and Bob Arums, different people who care probably more about their pocketbook than the fighter's well-being, because they can use Mike Tyson. Oh shit, Mike Tyson's no longer relevant. He's broke. Okay, for sure. And then they move on to the next person. They move on to Bermain, Stavern, or whoever's out at the time. So I think Pacquiao is not that smart of a business person. He came from nothing. He came from poverty, and he's just happy to be on. He's happy that he has a career, and it's seeming lucrative. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel Pacquiao, for as big of a star as he is now, I think in the long run, he could be one of those people that end up broke, not having the right team around him, people not managing his books, and, you know what I mean, having his best interest, you know what I mean, probably getting more money than they deserve. And this extension, I think it further hurts him and further limits him. I don't know how much they offered him or whatever, but I think Pacquiao is a loyal dude, and Top Rank is the one that really helped his career thrive, and he just wants to remain true to that and loyal. What does it do for the Floyd Mayweather fight? It just doesn't seem like we'll see it, because Floyd Mayweather's already openly said different things. And at this point, I blame everybody involved, from Ellerby to Floyd Mayweather to Pacquiao to Bob Arum to Top Rank as a brand, a motherfucking staff and label, to Golden Boy, Oscar, to everybody. I blame everybody for this bullshit not happening, because if two people or two businesses want to join forces, they can get it done. I mean, there's so many politics. I know Floyd at points has probably made it harder than it needed to be. Same thing with Pacquiao. Pacquiao's signed an extension, and then that Floyd already told you he hates Bob Arum. Bob Arum owes him money from the Zab Judah fight, and he would never put money in Bob Arum's pocket again. So you sign an extension, therefore you're pretty much solidifying, unless Floyd goes back on his word, which he does do sometimes, in terms of, Amir Khan, if he wins the poll, he gets the fight, and then he doesn't get the fight. He says whatever. Sometimes it may be contradicting. So unless he takes that back and decides to actually work with Bob Arum, which I haven't heard anything in any interview. If you guys have an interview where Mayweather says, I will work with Bob Arum, or I'm willing to sit down with him and chat business, let me know. But I haven't heard that. I heard Oscar De La Hoya talking about he's trying to end the Cold War and all that. So at the end of the day, you just pretty much put a nail in the coffin that this fight, under normal circumstances, is not going to happen. So thank you very much, Bob Arum and Manny Pacquiao. Again, I just don't think Pacquiao is that smart of a business person. He's had tax trouble. He's paying Bob Arum. And at this point, I have nothing against Top Rank. I enjoy their fights. Bob Arum doesn't. He's just Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's a businessman, and he's a promoter. You know what I mean? Of course, they're going to be greedy and care for themselves, just like most people. Most people are self-centered. Not everyone could be a Pacquiao. But I don't think Pacquiao is that smart of a business person, because even like signing with Top Rank, it just makes no sense to me when he's already an established enough brand where your name sells the fights, your face sell your fights. I think he should play the fence like Cotto. Cotto is in a very similar position, with maybe even a little bit less star power. I don't know who has more star power, him or Pacquiao at the given moment. But Cotto met with Golden Boy to make a Canelo fight. He heard their offer, passed that up, and they offered him a lot of money. If you guys remember, watch my old videos. And he passed that up, took a Sergio Martinez fight. I guarantee you, and the Sergio Martinez fight was orchestrated by Top Rank. I guarantee you that if he loses the fight, win, lose, or draw, he could still fight Canelo at a later date. So he's winning all the way, because he's like a Sean Porter in the sense of he's a hybrid. He's not signed to Top Rank, but he has a working relationship with them. Zab Judah does this also, I believe. So to me, I think Pacquiao, just given what he's done for the sport, can be pretty much a self-promoter, and then just use like Mayweather does, how he has Golden Boy orchestrate a lot of his events, set up the press conferences, and handle business aspects. He could do that with Top Rank without signing an extension. Top Rank needs star power, and Pacquiao's still their biggest star. So I really think Pacquiao should be at this point promoting himself like Mayweather, promoting himself like Miguel Cotto, and also like Zab Judah. And he would have less problems. If you like Top Rank and you like how they conduct business, they always take care of you, that's fine. But you don't have to sign a 2-year extension. You're already bigger than that. Your contract was about to end. Again, I just don't see the Mayweather fight anytime soon based on the resentment and the ill will on both parties. Bob Arum says that he doesn't like Mayweather and talks shit about him at every opportunity he has. And same thing with Floyd. So that's really my thoughts. It's a fight everyone wants to see that we probably won't see. You know what I mean? I'm just over it. Let me know what you guys think of Manny Pacquiao signing a 2-year extension with Top Rank. I personally don't know how much they offered him, but I don't think it's the greatest move. Even aside from a Mayweather fight, there's still more action. Like Manny Pacquiao, and the other reason I don't really say he's not the smartest business person is just some of the decisions he makes. Why don't you, like, you can even do a LeBron James at this point of his career where everybody's waiting on your decision. Like when LeBron James, if you guys remember, he was about to be a free agent. They were like, the decision. They even made a televised special about it. What did LeBron James decide? Is he going to stay with Cleveland? He's from Ohio. Is he going to stay there, or is he going to go to Miami Heat? And they're like, the decision. Pacquiao doesn't even play the field or even attempt to play hardball a little bit, see what his options are. He just resigns immediately. And again, I think that's kind of the Filipino humble way. And he, you know what I mean? He just wants to repay the company that really skyrocketed his career. But to me, I think he should have did the LeBron James approach and really decided what was best for his career in the long term. Golden Boy has a lot of action. He could fight a lot of different fighters, close off his legacy the right way. With the Cold War still in effect, who knows if that's the case. But I think since his contract wasn't actually up, I think he should have waited a little bit, waited out. You know what I mean? Play a little bit of hardball at least. Even if you were going to like sign, don't be so hasty to sign. Like, wait it out. Wait till you're a free agent and milk Top Rank and get as much fucking money. Like, you know what? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you go to a car dealership. If you go to a car dealership and you're like, yo, how much for this Infiniti? And then they're like, 25,000. And you say, okay, sign me up. Then they're going to sell it to you for 25,000. However, if you're like, oh, no, I seen this Infiniti at this other lot. It was a little bit cheaper. I like it just as much. That's cool. And then you act like you're going to walk on them. It's the art of business, the art of haggling, the art of barter. Then they might be like, you know what? We can throw in this detailing or this gap insurance, or, you know what I mean? They're going to try to work with you, knock some money off the price or whatever the situation is. So even if Pacquiao had every intention of re-signing, wait it out. Wait it out so Top Rank could give you an even better deal possibly, because they think since you're a free agent and your contract is expiring that you're pursuing other options. But again, Pacquiao, I don't really see him being the smartest business person, so he's probably just like, oh, it's up to my promoter. And that's why I made this meme for you guys. So, I mean, that's all I got to say. He made a decision. It is what it is. Now you got to live with it. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.